Hi folks. Recently, I and about 30,000 others walked in the Race for the Cure in Denver, Colorado. Now, the Denver event is one of the largest of the Komen Foundation's events to raise awareness, education, and fundraising for breast cancer research. Our ESRI Denver region team, named Mapping the Cure, was also there to support the event. The event raised more than $2 million, according to Komen spokesperson Amaryllis Vieira. It was a great but bittersweet day as my family and I were walking in memory of a dear friend who has passed away from the disease, leaving a husband, 2 wonderful daughters, and a classroom of students missing their great teacher. We walked with one of the daughters. I decided to map the route of the Race for the Cure using ESRI story maps. Story maps provide an excellent means of telling a story through live web maps and multimedia, audio, video, photographs, text, etc. I took pictures and video on the 5-kilometer route with an ordinary smartphone, added them to my story map, and added my track from a fitness app, in this case Runkeeper. See if you can find the 2 loops we walked that, from above, look like the ribbon that the Komen Foundation is noted for. I used the same procedures here that I wrote about in my blog essay, The 15-Minute Story Map. That is, I uploaded my geotagged photos from my phone, an iPhone in this case. Let me get it out for you. This phone right here, to an online publicly accessible folder, PicassoWeb/Google+ in this case. In ArcGIS Online, I uploaded my GPX track file. After one more simple but important step, adding some documentation or metadata to the map was done. Had I wanted to engage some analysis, I might have added a land use layer and determined how much of the route crossed each type of land use. I could have recorded the temperature, for example, as the sun rose to warm our walk, or the noise from the cheering crowd, and mapped how these and other variables changed along our route. Each year when I walk the race, I make a story map. If you look at my story map from the 2011 race, you can see how quickly the ESRI cloud-based GIS technology has evolved in just those few short years. So, folks, this is another example of a great event, issue, or phenomenon that you and your students could easily create a story map from. And in this case, an event that brings many memories. Thanks.